the Lego Batman movie coming out just around the corner, I went back and looked at the Lego movie and found out one shocking thing. Today on Beard vs. Beard. Hello the internet, I am Taylor with Beard vs. Beard, and today I'm going to be talking about how every character in the Lego movie is freaking nuts. That is right, they are insane. Granted, we all have our own psychological issues, but theirs is off the charts, man. But first off, we need to talk about one thing. How these guys are actually alive. That's right, all the Legos in the Lego movie are actually alive. They are sentient beings. So what is the definition of being sentient? Well, it is able to have individual feeling and individual thought. These Legos meet the criteria. All the Legos, including the robots, have independent thought. Okay, and if you notice at the very beginning, this little clip.
Can you feel me?
I can feel you.
Woo! Nothing's gonna stop me now.
That's right, he says, I can feel you. Not we can feel you, indicating group thought. I can feel you. He is talking as an individual. Or this one.
Woo! Love everyone in this room.
We love you, sir.
They have their individual feelings. They can love something. Also implying that they cannot love something. Also, they feel pain, like in this clip.
Wait! There's obviously been a mix-up here. You've got the wrong... Ow! Ow, 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 ow! That is gonna start hurting pretty soon.
So, do they have individual thought? Yes. Are they stupid? Yes, but they still have individual thought. Okay? Do they have their own individual emotions? Yes. Now, Lego characters as a whole, okay? Do they actually exist? Well, let's go to Emmett. Did you see that? He totally moved on his own. So don't come and tell me down in the comments below that these guys aren't living, that they do not have their own sentient abilities because they can move, they have independent thought, and they have independent emotion. Boom, bada bing, they're alive. Now, I am not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or anything having to do with professional psychobabble mind stuff. However, in this movie, going back and watching it, there are some severe mental disorders that are prominent. The biggest one is actually wild style.
It's wild style.
Are you a DJ?
What? Why does everybody...
Oh, wait. Were you the student I used to have who was so insecure she kept changing her name?
No.
Yeah, first Darkstorm, then Gemini Z, then Never Smiled, then Freak Face, then Snazzy Pass.
All right, yes.
Meet me upstairs in 10 seconds.
Wild style is a sociopath. What evidence do I have for that? First off, her sense of right and wrong is crooked. So sociopaths do have a mental conscience that is skewed for most people. That doesn't mean that they are necessarily violent or that they are necessarily bad, but they just have their own definition of what is right and what is wrong. Take Sherlock Holmes in the hit series Sherlock.
I'm not a psychopath, Anderson. I'm a high-functioning sociopath. Do your research.
And there is a difference. So Wild Style is obsessed with a piece of resistance. And does she want to be the special? Yes, she does. That's a little conceited, but that's besides the point. Okay? So she does have a clear idea of what is right and what is wrong. Putting the piece of resistance on the Craggle is right. Okay? Murdering people in order to do that is also right. Did you see that? She ripped off the guy's arms, threw it at two other people in order to decapitate them. And she has felt no remorse about any of that this entire film. Here's one clip where you can tell that she is just freaking out of her gourd.
Oh no! Look out, special!
That's right, she took off the guy's arms and was beating him with it. Okay, and the guy was feeling pain. That is not something that is okay in any society on the freaking planet that I know of. Let's move on. The next fun character is Princess Unikitty. Unikitty does have bipolar disorder, Bipolar disorder is where you go between emotional highs and emotional lows very quickly and based on very little that's actually going around you. Okay, you just switch to really angry and oh yay, rainbows shooting out of my eyes.
Those you push down deep inside where you'll never, ever, ever, ever find them.
Okay, but let's talk about the bad guys, okay? Let's talk about Bad Cop. Bad Cop clearly has dissociative identity disorder, also known as multiple personality disorder. Okay, this is where a person dissociates themselves from reality, takes on a new persona in order to deal with what they are doing. Bad Cop, that is his entire persona, is flipping between good cop and bad cop.
No, I don't want to. You have to. I don't want to. Would you please be quiet? I can't. You must. But shut it. It's not nice. It's your job, man. I can't do it.
Now, the reason why he does that is in order for good cop to disassociate himself from the bad things that he is doing. Okay, this is a very rare and a very serious mental disorder. Alright, so let's move on. Metalbeard! That's right, the big old pirate that we all like, Metalbeard!
I barely made it out of that room with just me head and organs.
Metalbeard does show signs of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, now this is clearly brought on in the story from him almost dying, only getting out with his head and his organs, and losing his entire crew in the process. And this has affected him to act without reason.
This.
How you gonna keep them down on the bar?
Now, President Business does have a lot of control issues. I don't know exactly how to classify him, but there's clearly some control issues there, and a lot of OCD.
Okay, Pa, I just want you to act naturally, like you're going about your day.
Gotcha.
Yeah, keep your hand up like that. Ma, scoot 2 steps into the right. Pa, whenever I talk to Ma, you start to move.
Sorry.
Get back to where you were.
Hit it here.
Perfect. That's great. You can't do anything better. There's no reason why you should move.
Right.
Now, Ma, hand on his shoulder. And you, Pa, you just moved and you just wrecked it. You wrecked it!
However, everything about this movie is pretty fun. It is very entertaining to watch. However, the entire thing is based on a lie. And which brings us to Vitruvius. Vitruvius is a pathological liar. At the very beginning of the movie, he is standing in front of President Business, and he has a clear indication that he is probably going to die. He is the only one left with a bunch of robots and a President Business standing on the edge of a cliff, and at the bottom of it is death. Okay? Probably. Most likely. And what is the last thing he does? He lies.
One day, a talented lasso fellow, a special one with face of yellow, will make the piece of resistance found from its hiding refuge underground. All this is true because it rhymes.
Oh, wow. That was a great, inspiring legend that you made up.
What's more is that he carries this lie for the rest of his life, making an entire almost religion about it, this entire movement about the special and the piece of resistance, and how the special was going to be the most awesome person in the world. Okay? And it's all based on his lie, and he perpetuates that lie through and through and through. And he lies a couple more times during the film.
Step 1, trust your instincts.
Okay.
Build something! Build something!
Aha! Take that!
Unless your instincts are terrible.
Trusting your instincts unless they're wrong? I mean, that's just messed up, especially if earlier on you just praised him on his instincts of having that clear mind in order to see the man upstairs. So Vitruvius is a pathological liar. Even after death, he comes back and he lies to Emmett, saying that everyone is actually special if they want to be. That's wrong, folks. That's not how life works. Most people are mediocre. They're average. I'm average. You're probably average. But it's okay to be average. Entire civilizations are built by average people. Our societies, your society, is based because of average people going about and doing their lives. And that's fine. Not everyone is special. And that's okay. Alright, so what do we have here as a film? Overall, the Lego Movie is a very fun movie, and it's great to watch, and it has an okay message. However, the main characters and the supporting characters in it are out of their freaking gourd, man. They're living beings who are just messed up. Wild-style sociopathic murderer, Unikitty, bipolar disorder, Vitruvius, pathological liar, Metalbeard, PTSD, bad cop, dissociative identity disorder. Say that 10 times fast. Okay? So overall, the entire thing is just... So keep this in mind when you go see the Batman Lego Movie coming out soon. Also, comment down below and let me know what you think about this idea and about this theory that all the characters are just nutso. They're all alive, they should all be held accountable for their actions, and they're just freaking messed up. And until next time, don't go shaving on me. Hey everyone, I hope you liked that video. If you want to see more awesome videos, go ahead and click the videos down below there. You can also click that subscribe button, okay, so you can be notified about when a video is coming out. Or you can go right there and join me on Facebook. That is an also great way to find out when new videos are coming out and what I'm going to be talking about. By the way, where exactly was that guy hiding his giant sausages?
Oh yeah, I sure do love giant sausages. Giant sausages? No way!